Thank you all so much for joining us on Two Cares for Pets. I am joined now by Dr. Jessica Zink with the South Tulsa Veterinary Hospital. And we got a friend here today. Who is this?
This is Noodle. He is an absolute doll. He's about 3 months old. He's got kind of a sad story to him, but he is available through Helpless Hounds. He was apparently adopted twice at the shelter and returned twice until Helpless Hounds found him. But he is an absolute sweetheart. He's wonderful with other dogs, with cats, with kids, even little bitty ones. The house that he's being fostered at, they have a 2-year-old, and he's fantastic with him. So he gets along with just about everybody. He's a pretty submissive guy, which isn't necessarily the worst thing, but he definitely gets that play streak going, and then he goes to town.
Well, we've had so much fun this morning just hanging out with Noodle all morning long. And I did want to ask a few questions. This is not about Noodle, but about dogs in general. So when a pet suddenly starts going to the bathroom in the house after being potty trained or litter box trained its whole life, what can that mean?
So that is usually a situation where you've got some pretty big concerns. So if you've got an adult pet, whether it's a dog or a cat, that all of a sudden is going in the house, whether it's urination or defecation, those are pretty big clues. So if you have an older lab, I've got some treats in my pocket, he wants them. If you've got an older lab and all of a sudden we're pooping in the house, well, are we having trouble posturing to go? Do we have an arthritis problem? Do we have a nerve problem? That's a pretty common issue in these guys. If we're urinating in the house, are we all of a sudden drinking more and then peeing more? Do we have some sort of issue like a UTI? Do we have diabetes? Do we have Cushing's disease? Do we have something like that going on? If we're a kitty, oh my goodness, the options are pretty endless there. Usually that's going to be a stress thing. Do we have enough litter boxes in the house? Do we have some sort of issue with the other kitties in the house or the other pets in the house? Is there another cat in the neighborhood that's bothering the kitty? But there's a lot of different factors that can be at play if all of a sudden, out of the blue, we're messing in the house, and that's a new problem.
And what can pet owners do to address this? Do they need to go to the vet's office?
Absolutely. That's going to be your first thing to do, because any one of those issues are going to require some sort of exam, some sort of diagnostic. At the very least, they've got to try and get to the bottom of what may be going on. And it may not be too big of a deal. It may be something as simple as a urinary tract infection. But it's certainly something that needs to be addressed, because in those cases, it's unlikely to resolve on its own.
Well, that is great information. And let's get to our guests here. Oh my gosh, just so happy. I mean, we have really been playing all morning long. So Noodle is 3 months old, a lab hound mix from the shelter. Like Dr. Zink said, Noodle was brought back twice before, and he's just looking for a loving home. And if you think you are that home, he is available through Helpless Hounds. And oh my gosh, he is absolutely adorable. He's trying to figure out his legs a little bit. We've noticed that all morning. He's been trying to figure out his legs, but absolute sweetheart. Well, thank you all so much for joining us on Two Cares for Pets. We'll see you next time.